Now the next craze that everybody's talking about. What's the woman's name again? I can't pronounce it. Amber.
Amber or Amanda? I don't know. Something Guyger.
That bitch.
Yeah.
Two went in the dude crib, dude she thought was her crib, and popped him.
Yeah.
All right. The case. Everybody knows the case. She's found guilty.
Yeah.
She got sentenced to 10 years.
Yep.
It's an uproar of people feeling about how the length of the sentence. What's a healthy jail time to you in that instance? She go in the man's house and say she thought it was her crib.
Well, you have to put into perspective, she was an officer.
Okay.
So, I mean, for them, I think certain people think it's a win because they normally don't get time.
So I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was a win.
See,
I thought we took a dub.
See what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
See what I'm saying?
I fell for it.
So the fact that she took 10 is like, yes, she got
10 years.
Yeah, I mean, normally, I guess life, I don't know, maybe 20 years.
So
right?
if an officer gets killed, what you get? You getting like 56 years.
Yeah, you out. Yeah, you done.
Yeah, you just might as well just. Yeah.
But that makes sense though.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's supposed to be like that.
But isn't it how backwards that shit is that we think it's a win because she got 10 years, but she still killed somebody that she shouldn't have killed, that wasn't a criminal.
And it's said that she actually said that she went in with the intent to kill. Like when she shot, after the first shot, she went in with the intent to kill.
Well, police are trained to kill. I don't want people to think. You always say,
shoot him in the leg.
Yeah, ain't no shooting in the leg. Once they discharge that firearm, that shit is chesting up, bro. You out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the uproar was the time. People are, in an uproar about the time that she got, saying that our life is only worth 10 years. To me, if she got 50 years, there's no justification. If she got 65, if she got 2 years, regardless of what, she just shouldn't have did that. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think any length of time would be satisfying for me personally.
I think for people just setting the standard.
Yeah.
Just setting the standard like, now we can get in trouble for doing those things.
10 years is a long motherfucking time.
No, of course it is.
But of course she probably do like 4 or some crazy shit like that. Yeah. But again, that bothered people, but the real bother to people was the fact that she, was just hugging in the courtroom and shit. That's the viral moment.
Before we get there, quick question. Do y'all feel like she only got the time because it was a woman?
I don't know.
Because it goes back to something that I feel like you've always said that was very important, and not to really make it a racial conversation, right? But one thing we know, America hates women, but they hate white women more.
Yeah, they
you
do.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, white men hate white women.
Was that time served because it was a white woman?
I really don't know. I would say she's a cop. Them waterworks, man. That's work on some people. A chick could cry right in front of me. I have absolutely no emotion. So I think they did try to send her a message like, yo, we gonna hang, you know what I'm saying? We seen George Zimmerman walk away though. And he like, you know what I'm saying? Like we've seen men walk away. Yeah, he's a civilian that the police told him, no, we don't want you to do that. Don't follow him. And he did that shit anyway.
Yeah. That shit is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to get into that. So I don't know. I can't say if it's a woman thing.
That's a great question. Looking at historically, that's a great question. Because when you look at a lot of these guys, and even recently, who have gotten away, and they've done more. We talking about, we seen the footage. People with their hands up.
Yeah.
And they've walked away with suspensions or whatever. So
Mike Brown.
Yeah, that's a great question. I think it does play a role. It does.
Yeah. But the real uproar to people was the hug.
Yeah.
The second uproar was the hug. The hug was expected to me. The brother was a little shocking. But then when he explained why he did it, a nigga religified. You know what I'm saying? So anytime a dude start talking about Christ and Jesus and all that, he gonna hit that, turn the other cheek shit and you know we gotta forgive.
The father as well, same thing.
Yeah, but at the same time, people be telling me to forgive people who fucked me over, and the motherfucker might have stole my fucking candy when I was 10, and I still hate that nigga today. And niggas be telling me to forgive, and I be like, yo, no. So you can't pick and choose what you gonna forgive and who should forgive. If you're a forgiving person, then you just forgive.
Yeah.
If you're not a forgiving person, you don't forgive shit. Me, I'm not a forgiving person. If you intentionally harm me or one of my family members, took them away from me to where I'm gonna suffer loss every fucking second of my life, fuck you for life. And a lot of times I don't believe in forgiving people who didn't ask for forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? So the Father and Son in Christ, they forgive her. Now for all you in Christ people and all you people who follow that doctrine and that religion that they subscribe to, you shouldn't have an issue with it. You should be on the same.
And that's time. Most people.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is a Christian Catholic society.
I'm sorry, but I gotta make this racial. I feel like even when you look at
talking to,
I forgot the what church that was. What was that in like North Carolina or
South Carolina?
Oh yeah. This is what I'm.
When a dude went into the church and he killed 10 people or something.
12, I think.
Yeah, and
praying.
Then,
praying.
It was praying, and they all forgave him, and it was black. It was a black church. I keep finding these situations where maybe there's two different Christs, and I don't want to make this that type of conversation, but when something happens to people who look like us, it seems like they're just so quick to forgive those people who have hurt them. But when we do it, it's like, nah, bury him in the ground. Like, even the judge, who was a black woman, gave her a hug, and even the bailiff.
I'm okay with that though, by the way.
Why are you okay with that? Because of who she is, right?
I mean, we had a brief conversation before, but let's just keep it on the surface level. Everybody's in cahoots. You know what I'm saying? The judge is no different from the bailiff. The bailiff is no different from the cop. The cop is no different from the lawyer. You know,
they're all down together.
Yeah, it's
law enforcement.
Yeah. So I wasn't. Now, is that something that should have probably been done publicly? Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? I think it kind of enabled, or you're in support of someone who was completely wrong. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, we understand that these people are, it's a fraternity. You know what I'm saying? So they all working together in the best interest of each other. So I wasn't angry at that. If anything, I mean, I didn't watch the audio, but if anything, I'll be more upset at the family members. You know what I'm saying? I could never respect.
But I ain't gonna front and see the hugs was whatever. But you in here combing this chick hair, man. Yeah, I done seen some black women in court with they looking crazy. Bailiffs don't be combing their hair. You brushing her hair like you in fucking beauty school, but then again, what is she? A court officer. Police officer, court officer. One is a police of the court, one is a police of the street. They still, again, take the order, even though it might be some people who look at this and say, I'm a court officer, I never do that shit. Listen, man, you never know. Somebody might have told her to do that. Somebody might have told her to make her look presentable for the public, because at the end of the day, who sentenced her? The judge? The judge who hugged her, right, is the one who gave her 10 years.
That's
she could have gave her 25 or 50.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So
once again, my fault. Once again, let's just keep it in the proper context. They're all in the best interest of each other. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's why I started by saying this is racial. She's a black woman, which means she came from a black mother, which means she might have black children. I don't care about her occupation. It's color first.
But they do though. But not with them though.
No, but that's why I have to keep it racial. To me, occupation is secondary. So whether it's an individual that's in my field or not, so what if that was her black son? Then what? Oh,
but she's a judge. You know how many black men she probably sentenced all the time?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If she was the hugging judge, cool. Yeah. She probably told, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. She probably told
Right.
This is the third time I seen you in my court for stealing from Burlington Coat Factory. You're getting 15 years. You know what I'm saying?
No, but those guys deserve it because
because they stole from Burlington Coat Factory.
I mean, a crime is a crime. Yeah, I'm not disputing. Whatever happens, happens. No, whatever happens, happens. You know, like I'm not here to debate.
People gonna say you.
Listen, whatever happens, happens. Like a crime is a crime, and you're gonna pay for what you did. So that's whatever it is. I'm just saying that it was a black innocent man that was killed, irregardless of your positioning as a judge. Like, it was still another black man that was killed.
But you have to give a f***. And she showed that she don't give a f***.
Yeah, and that's my issue.
And I think
of the occupation, not the color. That's why I started off by saying.
Yeah, but I think sometimes
look how black people move. Like,
but your skin folk don't mean that that's your kinfolk all the time. You know, sometimes we look at people and say, "Nah, I'm good. It's a black juror. I'm good. I'm getting off," and that be the that was like guilty. You like, yo, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody, everybody doesn't have your best interests. You know what I'm saying? And rightfully so. At the same time, just because somebody is black, that don't mean you set them free or whatever the case may be. Because
we the only ones that think like that though. Because white people don't think. You see what I'm saying?
Like so Obama was the president. We didn't get shit.
Yeah, but you see, but when people say that, that's not a good point because every other race does that though. Every other race supports or defends the people that look like them.
Yes.
So we're the only ones who don't. So it's an irrelevant conversation when we say that. What do you mean? Because every other race of people, this person is from so they might be from a different background or whatever, but they're gonna do what's in those people's best interest. Why are we the only ones that keep saying that? What does that mean? That doesn't make sense.
I think
everybody does that.
But I think,
so why don't we?
But you know why I think that is because I think we always finding a reason for why we're different from one another. And they might say, yeah, we different, but f*** them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
F*** them. And we won't say.
So somebody's playing the game wrong.
No, we're playing the game wrong. But it's systematic. We was trained to playing the game wrong. And then they say, yeah, I'm going to give you this if you say f*** them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, what I always said since I met y'all, people base success off materialism.
Yeah.
So if a motherfucker got a certain car or he get into that bag will make him sell out 2 million. You know what I'm saying? It's like right now, smoking, even vaping right now. They coming down on them e-cigarettes and vaping and all that shit. They saying that shit is worse than cigarettes now. So ain't that some shit, right? But a motherfucker won't take $2 million to sell black kids vaping shit.